I didn't think we'd be here in 2026, but here's why all of these videos of people shooting takedowns on a barbell with a Zercher hold are dumb, and those people are stupid. So, skill movement. A takedown is a skill movement. They're environment specific. It works in the grappling environment. You do a takedown slightly differently when you give a shit about the position that you land in jiu-jitsu because people can play off the floor than you do it in wrestling, where it doesn't matter so much because it's more about the pin and people can't play guard. It's very variable. You will hit takedowns in a variety of different ways. None of them will always look slick. The reality of chaos and the sport that they do means they are not all alike. They're unstable, they're chaotic. You have an opponent trying to actively do something to you, so they can't just be straightforward and simple because the context in which they happen is not straightforward and simple. That's why sport's exciting. Solution specific. Each time you do the takedown, it also has to fit the context of what is happening in that moment in the sport. So there will be times where a double leg is a really good idea, times where it's a really bad idea, times where you've got to do it in different ways so that it works. Finally, it's not really loadable as a result of all of those things because you won't develop the skill in the environment that it's appropriate for if you start loading it, because it no longer becomes the skill because a resisting opponent is not the same as lifting up a barbell. Versus strength movements, which is what we're training in the gym. They are broad enough in terms of the benefits that they provide that they are environment agnostic. It does not matter what environment you take that strength with you into because you're not training the skill in the weight room, because that's dumb. They're much less variable. A split squat is a split squat is a split squat. Yeah, you can vary where you hold it, but fundamentally it doesn't change very much. It's not like someone pushes you over mid-split squat or tries to lift your leg up. The chaos is not necessary. You don't need chaos in the gym because we are not trying to train skills. We are trying to strengthen tissues through adaptation. So the benefits that we get from strength training are secondary and tertiary often, and we can take them with us into other walks of life. Finally, or third, well, fourth, fifth, sixth, whatever. This is how angry I am. Adaptation, it's specific for that. So we are training to train tissues. We are not training to train skill. They are separate entities. Do not mix them together. It just makes both of them shite. And finally, they are very loadable. We can put a lot of weight on the bar because these skills are straightforward. They are simple. They are about building tissue resilience. They are not about making you better at a specific thing in your sport.